안녕하세요. Hi, I'm Holly.
And I'm Renee.
And we're the Korean Drama Mamas. And we're just two moms who like to talk about Korean dramas and anything else that's going on in the K-pop world. So thanks for joining us. And today
we're going to talk about some of the new things that are out right now, some of the current stuff, what we're watching. So this is the What We're Watching episode.
What We're Watching Now episode. So, what are you watching now?
Right now, well, I'm watching a bunch, but the main two that I'm watching are Trot Lovers and Fated to Love You. Also, Marriage Not Dating is out, and I watched those first two episodes. And
all right, well, first of all, we're going to talk about Fated to Love You. So, you've been doing a little bit more research on this. So, first of all, just tell us maybe like the premise and who's in it. So, Fated to Love You is airing right now, and it's a
very happy, romantic comedy, kind of silly, really, really fun, really good, really happy. Let's see, it has a girl who's very quiet and mousy and awkward, and she goes away on this vacation and meets this great guy, who she doesn't think is quite so great, but then she finds out he's some rich CEO.
Why would you say that? Chaebol, which is really rich dude.
So they end up having a one-night stand by accident, and as you can imagine, on the third episode, she's pregnant. Woo!
Ooh, pregnancy.
So we have So is she going to stay with him? What's going to happen? It's very exciting.
So what are you thinking of it so far?
I love it. I loved it. I loved it from the first episode. I just totally fell in love with it.
I'm watching it too, and I have to say, the first episode, I mean, like you said before, it's silly.
They're
it's
always
really
silly.
And
it's over the top.
Over the top, and you're just like, I'm not really sure, like, if I like this or not. But since you know Korean dramas, you're gonna just plug through it.
Right.
But I love it too. I really love it. By the second episode, I was like 100% hooked.
Yeah, totally hooked.
Totally hooked. So, who is the main guy, the male lead in this?
Okay, the main guy is, hang on just a second.
And again, forgive us for the names because
we're totally gonna just mess them up.
Yeah.
Jong Hyuk. Okay, he was also in Iris 2.
I thought so, because when I was watching him, I was like, wow, that guy looks very like maybe he could be related to Lee Byung-hun.
Yeah.
A little bit. But he also he also looks like the guy that played in Secret Garden. Who is a guy that played not Hyun Bin's role, the other role.
Oh, yeah, I don't know his name.
You're like, that guy that was in that thing? Yeah.
The second male lead that was in Secret Garden. He was really cute.
What was his name, though, in that show?
Can't remember. He was the Idol singer. It's been a long time since I've seen that one.
I know.
He also, his acting style reminds me a little bit of, now I can't think of this guy's name, the guy from Greatest Love.
Oh, who's in You're All Surrounded? The older guy?
older guy, yeah.
Oh yeah, totally.
He just his acting style kind of reminds me of that. Yeah. And that's why I really kind of like him.
Yeah. Okay, and we're still on the male lead from Fated to Love You. The male lead from Fated to Love You. He's one of those I found that was like, he was really, like, you watched him at first and you're like, I mean, he's okay. Like he's all right. I mean, I don't know. He's not like, I wouldn't like fall in love with him right away.
Not at first sight.
But then by the second episode, you're like, oh my god, I so love him. I wish he
What else has he been in?
I know. And then he becomes your bias, right? And you look up everything he's ever done. Yeah. And, but no, you're totally like, I wish he would, like, come and save me, please. Yes. I'm mousy and cute. Come get me.
Yeah, the girl in it is...
Female lead. Okay, on to the girls.
Okay, so in Fated to Love You, the female lead is Jang Nara.
What was she in Babyface Beauty? That's where I've seen her before.
And School 2013, which I highly recommend. Another really, really great
I haven't
drama.
seen that one yet.
But it doesn't. Well, anyways, we'll talk about that later. But
Nara.
Nara. So, and she's really, I love her.
She's really cute in this. She's very pretty, and I think she convincingly plays someone that is very mousy and not
shy.
Just very shy, very like self-deprecating, willing to like do everything for everyone else, and it doesn't matter if like I'm, don't have anything. I just give everything to everybody else, and so and I really appreciate that. I think one of the main reasons why women love K-dramas is because I think so many of us are that way. It's like, as long as my family is happy, as long as my husband is taken care of, as long as my friends are taken care of, I'll go without that dress. I'll go without buying, this whatever for myself. And I think one thing I really loved in Fated to Love You is the male lead says to her, he's like, be confident, go out. You act like you own the world, and it's so true. I think we forget that as women, that we can just like, we need to act like we can own the world.
Confidence.
Yeah. So I'm totally into it, and I think later once we finish the drama, we'll give you an overall rating of it. But if you're interested in watching it, I'd say go for it.
Yeah, definitely. If you like romantic comedies, this is going to be a really, really, really good one to watch. There's just so many really good ones coming out because I really like the more happy, light, romantic comedies, and so I'm so excited because there's so many really great ones out right now.
And it's always like that. There's always just dry spells where you're like, there's nothing on.
I'll never find another drama to watch.
And then you have like 10, and you're like, oh my gosh, what do I watch? What do I watch? Okay, so, and what else are you watching?
I am watching Trot Lovers.
And what are you thinking of Trot Lovers?
I really like it. I'm really, really, the more I watch it, the more I get into it. How do you feel about Trot Lovers?
I really, really like Trot Lovers. And pull up for just a second. We're just going to
give us some
quickly. Okay, so Trot Lovers, the name, the title, Trot Lovers, is based on a girl who kind of gets famous for singing trot songs, which are older Korean songs, kind of like if someone got famous for singing songs from the 50s in the United States. So anyways, and it also centers around a celebrity, an idol who kind of falls from his idol status and ends up being this girl's manager. And he sees his way back to stardom by being this girl's manager. And of course, all kinds of crazy stuff ensues, and there's a very rich president of the talent agency, so there's a love triangle. There's no brother-sister thing in this, though, is there? I don't think there's going to be any brother-sister thing in this.
No, there is a weird connection there with, I don't know how many episodes you're into, but you kind of get that there is a weird connection between the father and
another woman,
the other girl's mother.
There could be maybe or something.
I don't think they're brother sister, but there is a weird connection between.
You're right.
Of course, they're always all connected.
There's always that hidden, like we might be related.
Yeah,
we might.
You never know.
But it's not so blatant, I guess, as everything else. So who's the main guy in this?
Okay, so the main guy.
He's really precious.
Is Ji Hyun-woo.
Ji Hyun-woo. And he was also in
what was that? It's My Sweet City?
My Sweet City, which is an older drama. And he was also in he was in something else that was, I think, fairly popular. My Sweet City was not that popular. But
what was it later? My Precious.
1,000 Kisses. 1,000 Kisses. That's what he was in.
Queen In Hyun's Man.
Oh, Queen In Hyun's Man.
That was really popular.
So
I haven't seen that one.
You probably wouldn't. He went into the army and he comes out looking like, wow, really, really nice. I mean, I think he looks.
Yeah, I totally didn't recognize him.
I did not. When he came out on screen in Trot Lovers, I was like, "What? Who is this new dude?"
Yeah, I totally thought he was.
He's like really buff, and he has like sporting this like very ashen blonde hair, beautiful smile, and you're like, "Wow, I've never seen this guy before." But so he's gone through quite the transformation and looks really, really, really... Now, he was precious before. I've always really liked him.
Yeah.
But he's kind of lost his baby faceness, and it's pretty cute. And the main girl
is Jung Eun-ji. And she plays Chae-chuni. And she was from Reply 1997.
I only saw a couple episodes of that. How many did you say?
I just saw a few episodes of that one. I'm going to go back and watch it. After I love 1994 so much.
Yeah,
so.
it's 1997 and 94 by the same people. 1994 obviously was way more popular than 97, but it's still 1997 was still pretty popular.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But I love her. I think
she's great. She's really good.
Great. Really good.
She was also in that Winter Wind That Blows, which is a melodrama, very, very popular drama, really popular. Jung In-so was in that, I believe that's his name, and Song Hye-kyo, the most beautiful woman in Korea. So you had these two beautiful people in that drama, and and Chae-chuni from Trot Lovers was also in it. She played a supporting role. Kim Bum's lover, lucky her. And she was great. She kicked butt in that. So it's nice to see her in this role.
I remember her now.
Yeah, she was.
I remember her now.
She was a little bit. Had a little bit more weight on her. She didn't look fat or anything like that. She looked great, but she's a little bit more skinny now. So. I don't know, tell me more about what are you thinking about Trot Lovers? What do you like? What do you not like?
It took me a couple of episodes to get into it. It took me to episode 4. By episode 4, I guess really 3. I was getting into it, and I really like it. I like Fated to Love You better.
I think Fated to Love You hooked you. It hooked me
quicker. But let me tell you about this. The second male lead, who is the CEO, is what is his name? He was in. Oh yeah, okay. He was the bad guy in My Love from the Stars.
We're talking about Trot Lovers.
Trot Lovers, yeah.
The second male lead in Trot Lovers was in
Shin Sang-rock.
Okay, he was the super creepy guy, the super creepy bad guy from My Love from Another Star.
And I couldn't get into Trot Lovers because
I didn't want to watch it.
He still creeped me out so bad. I was like, is he going to be a bad guy in this one too? Because they kind of alluded to the fact in the first episode there was going to be another creepy guy, and I'm like, I can't watch him again because he's so creepy.
Yeah, there's no way. I was like, there's no way that I could ever see a girl wanting to be with this guy. Mm-hmm. But
he's really good. I totally love him now. I'm kind of like, I don't know who I wanted to end up with.
It's amazing. He does a great job. So. If you're hesitant about Trot Lovers because of the creepy guy from
My Love from Another Star,
don't worry, he's not creepy.
Yeah, no, he grows on you. But I think that's why it took me so long to get into it, because I was like,
you know what? It's his teeth. I think for me it's his teeth. He has this. It's like a perfect smile. His teeth are
too perfect.
Are pearly white and straight, and it's nobody has teeth like that, except for people who have gone to get their teeth straightened. But still, he's really good, really cute. Trot Lovers is very funny. It's very, very funny, very fast.
It is really funny.
So I'd say if you're interested in it, definitely give it a try.
Another great, just romantic,
easy
comedy,
fun. Really, really fun and easy.
Nothing too dramatic.
It's silly. You got to give it a silly factor, but it's really, really fun. Mm-hmm. Okay, really quickly, why don't you tell me about, because we have about 2 minutes, so you want to tell us about what else you're watching?
Oh, I'm watching Marriage, Not Dating, and it is great. I like it. That's my favorite of all of them.
Is it a drama?
And it's a drama. Marriage, Not Dating.
Who's in that?
Okay, I didn't recognize the... don't know. One of the guys is from When a Man Loves. He's the younger guy in When a Man Loves. Did you watch When a Man Loves?
Oh, no. I only watched
He's really, really
bit.
cute. He's been in a couple other things, too. And it's just really good. I don't even know how to. It's just kind of convoluted to try and explain really quickly. But it's a girl and she's dating a guy, and the guy breaks up with her. And the first episode is just really fast paced and funny, and it's not silly, but it's just about the guy trying to break up with her, and she doesn't get it, and she doesn't want to break up with him, and because she really loved him, and it was just a fling. And then of course she gets hooked up with his best friend, who has to get married within the next year or something, or he's not going to be the head CEO of his company or something like that. And so
another just really
and
like
so they kind of get
concept.
hooked up because they have to. And it's just really, really good. But I've only seen the first only 2 episodes are out right now.
Okay, so it just really is like
so we'll go
literally-
into now. Watch next week's, and we'll go into a little bit more into depth. There's another guy in it that's from 2 p.m. I can't think of his name, but he was also in Dream High too, maybe. But he's in 2 a.m. and did I say 2 p.m.? He's in 2 a.m. Not 2 p.m. 2 a.m.
Because there's 2.
Yes.
2 a.m. and 2 p.m. Of course.
Yeah, of course. So make sure you get it right.
All right. Well, so good. So that you recommend?
That one's my favorite of all the.
All right. I haven't
so
started
far.
that one, so I'll try it.
Watch that one; is really good.
Okay, so we've got 3: Trot Lovers, Fated to Love You, and Marriage Not Dating. And all 3 of them, we say, yeah, for sure, go try it. As of right now, we're
love them.
Yeah, they're like up to like 5, I think, in the first 2 we mentioned. So go for it. And we'll be back next week and kind of fill you in on what we think is happening and if you should continue watching them. Yay. So thanks so much for watching and for tuning in with us, and we'll see you next week. Adios.
Sarangnya.
Bye.